Hello guys, hope you are all doing good. In today's video I'll be showing you how to cut gown dress with a balloon sleeve. If you are new to this channel, you are very welcome. Do click on the subscribe button and make sure that you click on the notification bell for you not to miss any video. And for those that have already subscribed to this channel, thank you so much for your support. May God support you. Amen. Here is the fabric. So I've already folded into two places, 1, 2. So this is what we are going to work with. So you can see the straight line here that I've already marked. That will be our starting point. Now we are going to insert our measurements. Now we are going to put our tape measurement here under the starting point. So here we are going to measure our bust because that will be around where your arm hole. So we are going to measure 8 inches, add half inch to it. So that will be 8.5. So 8.5 is here. So the measurement starts from your shoulder to your bust area. Your shoulder to your bust area, something like this way. So that's why I said the area here. Then the next one now, that's the area of your armhole is 8, but I had 0.5 inch to it, so that's why I make it to be 8.5 from the shoulder to your waist. So you are going to continue the measurement. That is 17. So that is 17 inches. So the 17 inches will be here. That's the measurement from your shoulder to your waist line. Your waist is where your belly button is. So this is the area where my own belly button is. Please, you have to ask somebody to hold it for you, or else you won't get your accurate measurement. This is where my own belly button, you know, I'm doing it myself now, but I know it's 17 though. So 17. So mine is 17. So from there to my hip, so that will be 24. This area where my hip is 24. So we are going to measure our 24 inches. My table is not wide enough. That's 24. So now we are going to measure the neck area now. Sorry, before then we have to make a straight line here where we've already marked. We are going to make a straight line, the armhole area. We're going to make ears here. Now the hip area now. Please, you have to measure yourself. You can ask somebody to measure it for you to get the accurate number. So you have to do it. Your measurement is quite different from my own measurement. So you have to measure your self properly, or you have somebody else to do it for you. Now that is up now. Now we are going to insert the neck line now. So So my neckline width is going to be 3.5, which is there. All your measurements will start from under the starting point. So I'll bring it down here. Then your shoulder. So my shoulder measurement is 8, which is there. Now from here, you have to measure 1 inch. 1 inch. So the 1 inch will be for the slope. So now you have to connect it with the neck width. So you are going to connect it with the neck width, which is there. Then you will bring the shoulder line here, which is the shoulder line you've marked already here. So this will be the armhole now. This will be your armhole. So we are making use of the biggest part of the body measurement. So usually the biggest part of the measurement is the hip area. So we are working with it. Though my hip is 40. So that if I divide it by 4, that will give me 10. I had 9 inches to it, which makes it to be 19. You can see a small line here. That is 19. So that is the fabric we're working it. So everything we're going to do will be based on 19 inches here. So let me draw a line so that you will know. Let me draw a full line there. So we are working with 19. So if you want to fold your fabric, you will fold your fabric based on your hip measurement. Then we had between 8 to 9 inches to it, because it's going to be a free gown. But if you don't want it to be free, you can only add between 2 to 3 inches to it. But because it's going to be a free gown, so that's why I decided to add 9 inches to it. So we are working with 19 inches. That's why I'm making a line here now. So we are not going to use this area. We are going to cut it off. We are not going to use this area. So you can see now. Let me make it to be visible, because it's visible. Now we are going to measure the neck depth of 4.5, which is there. Remember, we've measured this one, the width of 3.5 the other time, which is there. So now we're going to mark the back depth. We're going to make it to be 2. So we are connecting it together now. So this one will be so I have to make the line here for the back. Now I have to look for the half of the armhole. Half of the armhole here. You can do it this way. So this will be the half. Now you go in by half an inch, or you go in by half an inch or 3/4. Now we are going to connect this. Now connect the armhole area. Then I'll connect this area as well. Now we are going to measure the horizontal measurement, which is the body circumference. So my bust is 39. So I will add 5 inches to it. Why? The reason is because if I put it on, it will be free. So that's the reason why we are adding 5 inches to it. So 39 plus 5 will give us 44. So if I now divide 44 by 4, so it will give me 11 inches. So I will mark 11 inches here now. I will mark 11 inches here for the bust measurement. 11 inches. This is 11 inches. Then I will add 1 inch to it for the allowance. Now, so I will go to the waist area. My waist measurement is 39. So if I divide 39 by 4, it will give us 9.75. So I will approximate it to 10 here. So this is 10 here. I will approximate it to 10. Then Then I will add 2.5 inches to it, so that will be 12.5 inches. So this is 12.5 inches. 12.5 inches will be here. I will go to my hip measurement now. So my hip is 40. 40 divided by 4 give us 10. So this is 10 here. So I will add 3 to it. So that will be 13. So that will be 13. So the measurement we already have from the hip measurement. So I'm going to add 6 inches to it. So I've already have 13 inches there. So I will just add 6 inches there at the bottom. So that will be 19 inches. So my hip measurement is 13, then I add 6 to it, which gives us 19. So this is 19. So what we will do right now is to connect the line to the hip line. I will give this a slant line. Slant line. You can use your hand to just draw a free, but make sure it's a bit. The ruler is short, so I'm trying to. Now I connect all, cut the neckline out. So I will cut here now. I have to move it around. I've got the half seam here. So this is it now. Now we open it for you now to see. Here is it. I'm going to cut this off now. Front side. Now, the next thing now is to join the fabric together. So I'm going to use bias to tidy the neckline. I'll also cut the sleeve and insert the sleeve to it as well. Now I decided to cut facing for the neckline, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm sewing the neckline now to it. I have cut the sleeve for the gown. Here is the sleeve. Then I will just add, I've already cut what I'm going to use for the balloon for it. So all I have to do right now is to attach the sleeve to the gown, which I've already sewn. Then I will attach the balloon on the basic sleeve that I've cut here. Then I'll sew it together. I'll join it together here. Then I will show you the outcome of the dress. But don't forget, if you have not yet subscribed, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Here is the outcome of the gown dress. I will try it on now for you to see it. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.